Nah, your mom's moving silly. I'll be very, very real.
Balling out still.
If you don't get injured, but hey, if he doesn't get injured at his young age, still he will fly.
Nah, you know what it is? It's just he might get to 25 and just
Burn out.
Yeah.
That's why I think Arteta's trying to ease Ranieri.
And he's kind of tall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yamal, yeah.
Guess. He probably has a couple more. But I guess when he's such an impactful player, you can't not play him. You know what I mean? For them as well, he's been key for Barcelona.
He's probably got bare appearances, you know.
Yeah.
Bare minutes.
Like, you have
and then
to
he
play.
played the Euros.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, he played the Euros, probably had like half a week, maybe a week off. Season started.
Won the Euros as well.
But yeah.
17. Just bad man.
The Liga could be coming back though, still.
What, before you man started, what you man saying about Benedict?
I've never really thought he was that good.
No, I said I think that the U is good, yeah, but
Man said the U.
he's purely fundamentals, literally just fundamentals.
He works hard.
Nah,
Literally
he's a
one of them.
baller.
He makes
Like, he's
working
a-
hard.
he's-
Like that's his game. Like
he's
he'll
like a
run.
coach. Just-
Remember it was a debate. You want Pedri? No.
Impossible. It's Pedri. Pedri's cold.
Pedri's a baller. Gavi might even be around.
Dub's not saying
Dubs was saying Bellingham. I'm saying Bellingham is a coach's dream. Like he's literally
Yeah, he
does
works
the
hard
basics
still,
well at a high level
Right.
still. Literally.
that video when he done the jump when he was walking out.
What did
Oh,
you
he
do?
done the rice jump. Beg. Allow it.
He was walking out.
I never understand that thing. Still, I
Like
just,
he's
All footballers have like a superstitious. thing
he's got
doing it.
confidence. That I rate him though. I rate him still.
Jude.
Yeah, I rate him still, but he's
You
pure.
need to see him mic'd up. You would be doing a lot still.
Yeah, his brother might.
His brother's cold.
His
though.
brother might be.
She's
colder
getting
than him
Dortmund.
still.
Like, Dortmund are trying to sign him.
That's literally the story. Dortmund, get me, do ball out there and then get the mad move.
I don't know if you'll.
He probably will
pop off in
ball there.
Dortmund
So
now.
German league.
There's not a lot of brother duos out there in football. Like both of them are mad cold when you think about it.
No, they are cold. Job is cold still.
No, like levels though.
how old is his brother?
17.
17, yeah. Yeah,
Because when Jude's young
below
as well.
us.
Yes.
How old is Jude now?
21.
No, bro. He's been around for a while, you know. He's 21, bro. I
He's doing
old.
the tuck-in shirt thing now as well.
Yeah, I thought old, bro.
Nah, but when you do the Zidane thing still, when you touch them type of clubs still, what happens?
Do you think he can go anywhere else now after Madrid?
No, he'll be there for a sec still. He has to be there.
Because when you think about it, like, obviously, give him like another 2 years, you'll win everything that there is to win in football. Besides the Prem.
But that, you know, with the abroad thing, it's like it's not as much headache as the Prem.
Yeah.
Get me, and you might still be in champs.
Yeah.
No,
Ditch. I know you will be in champs.
But then a lot of
Play
footballers are
Champions League
judged
football.
because they don't play in the Prem, innit?
Yeah.
That's why I like Messi.
But that's why a lot of
Always
footballers
No,
don't
but-
go to the Prem or they leave the Prem quite long sometimes. Like Elise, I think he made a good move still. He's getting Champions
He's
League
cold
football, he's
still.
balling out. You know what I mean? It's probably a bit chill.
He's got grills.
Yeah.
he's cold.
Even talking about like Palace win their
Congrats
first.
to Palace.
Put South London on the map.
Put South London.
Well,
on
Eze
the map.
was really pissed.
That was a good
Eze's
game.
been
bro.
moving dark for a couple.
Them man
games.
were on shakes though. Them man were holding
City,
it down
yeah.
still.
No, that was because they scored from their first attack.
Who?
Palace,
yeah.
they were holding it
They
down.
literally got peppered for about 10 minutes.
But City ain't the same at the minute anyway. So it's like this was their time to win. You know, when it's someone's time to win, it's the City you want to play. Still,
Yeah.
you can beat them. Still, so that was a good.
It's kind of dark for Pep right now. Still, he's going through a lot, innit? He's going through
It's
a lot.
hard. It's
No, but
hard
I be
out
saying it though. Like sometimes being the smartest man in the room, like, isn't always
It's not how.
like he looks like the man that takes work home.
there. And
That's
thinking.
why.
That's why
I
he's
don't
in the
know, innit?
situation
But
now. He is.
I'm assessing. I'm assuming that's why.
And you
he's
see that
married
video of him
Raps.
riding the bike through Manchester.
Yeah, and he
He's
got
chasing
caught.
him.
Nah,
One of
come
them
on.
guys that like take it personally.
Yeah, like, he
when
took that personal.
You know when he walks home instead of driving, just talking to himself.
Nah, but I would be paranoid.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Like,
paranoid, especially you're like regarded as probably one of the best like managers.
Yeah, not disputing he is one of the
Well,
best.
He's done a lot still. I can't
I
lie.
mean, it's getting to that time.
The darkness still.
Yeah, you know we're live back in the Plaza,
Back.
back in the Blueprint Plaza Boys episode
Live.
3,
Mm.
the return.
True.
We're here, we're live, back online.
True.
What has everyone been saying recently besides what we've just spoken about? What's everyone been on?
I've been mash up. I'll be real.
Mash up, ill.
Yeah, the proper.
My word.
The last 4 days I've been out of sync still. I know it's mad. Like when I'm mad ill, when like it took me like 10 minutes to park. It's literally
that's a
still
serious one.
took me 10 minutes to park. Still, like
Even just driving,
never
like,
ever
ill.
happened.
Yeah, the driving ill
Yeah.
thing started.
Driving ill is wrong, bro.
Sometimes
remember-
like, it's got to a point like sometimes I'm thinking I can't even do this thing. It might danger my life right now.
Nah, I
still.
remember one time I think I got food poisoning, but out. The drive back was dark. Like it was, and I had to drive back from like west. It was dark, bro. It was I can't explain. I don't want to put anyone in that position I was in. Like I had to move around. Like I was driving, like kind of like twist up at one. I was mashed.
Yeah, food poisoning.
That's probably one of the worst thing I've had. I wasn't even with
No,
people.
food
That's
poisoning. I've only had it once last year, and that was the worst.
That's the worst thing I've had.
I had it-
COVID, I've had. That's
I had
the
it on.
worst thing
I had it
I've
after my
had.
birthday.
That
still.
was peak. Like I was done. Like, I've never
Still,
been done.
Like you have no.
Remember when
control
I
of your
don't
body
even want to
still.
embarrass myself out there, but remember when I come to your yard? Like, I come to this guy's yard to watch a match. I was probably in the toilet for about how long? Probably
You're
about.
risking it though. It's got
Man's going yard.
I wasn't.
I'm staying yard still.
I wasn't like done in the out.
gotta be in
but
safe-
I just was.
gotta be
I
in a
was
safe
scared
environment
because
still.
Like,
bro. How I got
control.
attacked by that thing was dark.
Yeah.
It just hits you as well.
Yeah,
I
it
know
was-
bro.
And it's like now you have to.
Yeah.
I remember my
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like, brother, now
Like
get
you need
up.
to go now. Like,
Don't,
bro. I remember I came back from Romania. Yeah, I've come home, bro. It just hit me in the middle of the sleep.
Yeah, it's
I've just gone
dark.
toilet.
And it's like a piercing pain.
Yeah.
Bang, and then it's
like,
like-
you're done. It's like you're done. It's
Man
like
was,
whatever.
it was coming out of both ends, bro. Man was. Imagine man sitting in the toilet and I'm over the sink,
yeah, no, it's the worst,
bro. For half an hour, man was there.
Bro.
You only think you're done as well.
Yeah.
You're not.
No, but,
But it took me a while to clock it was food because I thought I was ill. Because I remember like I'm thinking like, oh no, I'm just ill. But then my body was mad.
Bash, yeah.
Like deeper, like man's got home and just sunk. Like normally man goes to the gym and that, innit? So man don't miss. I couldn't go nowhere. Like there was my mum didn't see. My mum was thinking, what's wrong with you? I couldn't eat. I'm in my bed like
Mum's
face
always knowing
slapped
there's
out,
something wrong with
sleeping for
bro.
7 hours, bro. Then the toilet thing was dark because you got to get up and go. Like, bro, it don't matter who's about, what's about. Get out the toilet. Like it's now. It's now.
I don't wish that.
I wouldn't wish that on
so-
anyone,
That's what I
bro.
said.
I'll
I
be
wouldn't
honest.
wish that on
I wouldn't wish
anyone.
that on no one.
Grateful that you can manage those ones indoors.
Yeah.
Being out and about.
No. Whatever I'm doing, like that type of thing. On God, I'll get fired at my job just to go.
Man would just walk out still. I wouldn't even say
literally
anything.
walk out.
You know, you explain it the next day and that.
Yeah, that thing's mad.
Might not even be the next day.
Can't even. I don't know if you man clocked what gave you man the food poisoning, but like when I had it, bro, I haven't touched that ever since. So.
You know what it was? I was, well, for reasons, obviously. I was in West and I went to that just to get like it was like a simulation. I've just gone to like a cafe just to get, like, I just got a quick thing, but I don't know about West, didn't it? So
Yeah.
it looked official. You know what I mean? Like it looked alright, but it's random. It was never like, it's not, like imagine Greg's, but it's just like random.
Random,
It looks like
yeah.
Greg's, but it's random.
Yeah.
Never seen it before.
Joey's.
Like it's orange and that, you know what I mean? And but it looks
fancy
official,
writing.
yeah. And I saw I've nyammed that thing down there, and I was with my brethren, and I was like, hold on, I'm kind of mashed. Like my body,
instant as well.
yeah, like my body's mashed. And I was like, I need to probably go home.
Yeah, nice. Food poisoning.
Don't eat from nowhere you don't know. Don't eat from places in West. This is why you just stay in your ends and you just eat the right
what you
food.
know.
So you get what I'm trying to say. But
Have you man had the gas thing before?
gas.
Just like gas.
Or farting.
Yeah.
Not even farting that in your belly.
Trap gas.
Trap
Yeah.
gas.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
that
yeah.
hurts, you know.
That thing was dark.
That's on par with that, you know. Trap gas
Yeah, I
because
had
you can't, you don't know what to do.
Nothing's comfortable.
No, you know, sometimes I just be thinking to like just pierce man's belly so you can just
You can breathe.
And you're just mad bloated.
Breathe out.
yeah.
Man's on YouTube trying to find out ways of like releasing trap gas and that.
Bro.
Man's doing yoga. At 3
Get you
a.m.
doing, yeah.
So that thing had me doing yoga at 3 a.m. farting.
It's super dark still. It's super dark like the weeks that's been going on recently, but some darkness. Some darkness
When
arising
do we
still.
start?
It's actually low.
I think how we can do is we can like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like everything kind of linked with each other
Yeah.
this week, innit? So we can say like, cool.
Start with
For me, we can start with let's start with Tory Lanez
Yeah.
still.
That's
you
what
know
I was thinking.
mean?
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Let's start just
Unforeseen circumstances.
because everything links. Do you know what I mean?
This is where everything kinda
with Tory.
started.
You know, we can go through obviously after, but everything will link back to Tory anyway. Because obviously, cool. Tory. Well, we all know Tory's been in prison for allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot.
How long has he been in there for?
Probably like 2 years now, isn't it?
Probably like 2.
2 years now.
Been there for a
Been
second.
in there for a little while, but actually, it's not that long because if you think about it, Young Thug was on trial for like 2 years as well. So. But yeah, he's been in jail for about 2 years, and obviously, he's dropped an album. He's been trying to put out appeals. You can see he's really trying to get out of there, innit? And obviously, he's probably got some info as well on people, innit? But obviously, he's been moving a bit more smoky. And obviously, recently, he's ended up getting stabbed in prison 14 times. So obviously, you know what I mean? An A-list prisoner doesn't just get stabbed 14 times. Still, I'm not going to lie.
He's protected.
He's
Must be
definitely protected. So obviously, that was a...
Something's definitely.
I'm not going to say anything.
You don't
innit?
wanna put,
You
like-
don't want to put no one in the
Yeah.
place. You know, and you end up meeting the brother outside. No, I'm joking.
Did you say FA?
What'd you say, bruh? No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's just a bit of a coincidence. Obviously, the internet's taken like, you know what I mean, taken a show into it, and obviously kind of saying like, right, that's kind of mad. Like, this brother needs to get out of prison. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's getting stabbed, almost died.
It's not a fact that he needs to get out of prison because he should already be safe in prison.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean, especially when you're a celebrity, you're meant to be, it sounds fucked, but you're meant to be like the most protected people in the prison because you're already a target. So it's like,
I don't think we've said our opinion, but do you man think he shot Meg?
nah.
I think it was very odd because it was like there was so much like jumping over each other. There was the friend's story, there was her story,
So-
everything
someone
was
came out recently
contradicted.
and said that,
Yeah, but that's obviously the next
I
bit.
mean,
Obviously now when he's got stabbed, it's now obviously brought obviously people like, rah, this brother's almost died in prison, and obviously now the new evidence. So obviously the security guard has come out now and said that obviously arising from that situation, he
Why are you
said
coming out now and
apparently it was the friend. He saw the friend shoot Megan.
And Tory was
And
trying to get
Tory
the
was
gun.
just trying to get the gun, and that's when there's more shots have been fired or whatever.
And all the DNA, like his DNA, they couldn't find his DNA on the gun,
Yeah,
but her DNA was on it.
yeah, her DNA was on the gun.
Oh, well, they said it was like
Because that's what, when the story first came out, that's what I heard, that the friend shot her in the foot. And Tory was trying to break it up. And then then there was another story that, she shot herself in the foot.
But even fast forwarding past that, it's like, yeah, I don't think no one deserves to get done that way in the
14.
prison still.
That's ridiculous.
Remember, he's in like a 10-year sentence as well.
Early.
Dark. And obviously now what's that's done now, obviously it's triggered celebrities to kind of put out a petition to get him out of jail. What do you man think? Do you man think he does deserve to get out of jail? Do you think he's going to be able to get out of jail with this new evidence and him getting stabbed? Do you think that's enough for him to come out? Like, and do you think this is kind of booky?
One is
Very
booky, do you know what I
booky
mean?
still.
You know what I mean?
Two, like, innocent until proven, not in it. So it's like, we don't know until facts are facts, whether or not my man done it.
I think
I've heard too many different stories about the situation.
I think it started though because based on his run, how I was looking at it is like he had the lives. That's how he's got his not his buzz. Obviously, he was big before that, but like
I was locked into his lives.
like
in
for him
TikTok.
showing,
Quarantine.
him doing his own thing though outside of being managed in it. That was just him doing his thing, and then he tried a few different avenues. Obviously, Rock Nation wanted to sign him, and then when he said no, his life's kind of flipped, innit?
Yeah.
It's dark. Obviously,
And
you know-
Meg's getting bigger and bigger.
bigger and bigger. Like, she just the same, you know what I mean? Red carpet.
Changed, yeah.
But do you know what's dark? It's like, you know, you'll see like, you'll be watching Power, you know, you'll be seeing the ghost do the inside Joe kill. You know what I mean? You'll be
Shit
thinking
actually
it's all shit's actually happening in real life. Come on.
Yeah, it does happen.
How does a man get stabbed in prison? Do you know what I mean?
They be having things in prison though. Still, they be having things in prison.
He could have
still.
got the pencil, the sharpened
pencil. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. The little razor.
Then the brother
Toothbrush.
leaves the door open and walks off.
Yeah, bro.
Did
Them-
you man see his Instagram story after?
Okay, Tories, no.
Tory was stabbed 14 times, including 7 to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head.
That was an assassination.
1 to the left side of his face. Both of his lungs collapsed. He was placed on breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own. Despite being in pain, he is talking normally and is in good spirits. I don't feel like he's talking normally after that. So.
I'm surprised you're still alive, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Honestly,
Yo,
like, all glory to God he's still alive in that, but
Post on my Insta, then I'm doing fine.
yeah, no, that's the team. That's the team that said that.
That's the assassination.
We need to
thing,
put out a
bro.
statement quickly.
Now.
Quickly.
Get done now.
But then playing devil's advocate and that, yeah. Obviously, Basil, you said like innocent till proven guilty. But should a man be like, cool? Let's take it away from Tory Lanez. Let's say our next man, let me not even use his name still. But like, let's just say a random man's getting caught up with like R charges, for example, or R
Was
alleged.
you gonna say Diddler?
Nah, I was gonna say
Fiddler.
Fiddler. Yeah, let's say like that, innit? You get what I'm saying? Obviously, evidence is pointing towards it, but it ain't confirmed, innit?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? There's not enough evidence to say, right, it was bro, but you get what I'm saying? Innocent till proven guilty. Are you basically saying that, right, like man should be on the streets and allowed to maneuver?
No.
Or you just saying like everyone should think he should still be locked up, but he's not proven guilty yet?
In Tory's situation, it's different because he's been charged already, innit? Do you know what I mean? In my man's situation, it's a completely different scenario because they've got to collect more evidence and keep him on remand, innit? In where he is.
Yeah.
So he can't go anywhere else.
So
Outside
do you think,
But it's like he's calm. Like if it happened here, it would be this. Like he would be free to like roam around here. Do you know what I mean? And kind of live your life, obviously with restriction.
No, I was gonna say it's like, cause he's a celebrity though. Outside of the legal thing, it's like the public
And the public
things
opinion as
might
well.
even be darker.
Yeah, it's true. Still,
Cause you can't come back from that thing that's happened, innit?
Like that's what he was kind of.
People
saying.
don't forget.
Like before he went to prison, he was already basically sentenced in the public.
Yeah, facts.
Because remember, everyone thought he done it. So it's like even if he got free, there's gonna be. It's kind of like, I'm not saying
People are always gonna
this is
think
completely
they've done it.
different, innit? Like I'm not saying anything on this because I actually don't know what's going on. But like Mason Greenwood, his thing's kind of like, look, he's got accused of rape. They brought out the evidence. He's done whatever he's done. Had the court case. Bam, he's busted. Suddenly she's taking no charges. Had 2 of his youths, and now he's balling in France. But like, you know what I mean? It's like, but he will never, even though she's taken back, she's had kids with him. He'll never. You know what I mean? The public will
opinion.
never. There's always going to be a percentage of the public who are going to say like, "Yo,
There's probably
remember
the
what you did."
non-chance in France.
Yeah,
like,
well,
little
I think he's a bit lucky because I can't lie. News is a mad thing because like if something don't come out in your country, you're not really gonna know about it. Still, if they don't put something on the news or something,
No, they definitely
You know what I mean? They obviously could know about it, but not like compared to
I
here.
think because this country is like
France not gonna know as much as this now.
This country, anything in the news, like we blow it out of proportion. Like
be everywhere.
Well, that's
be
just
on
all we
every
know.
head.
Though,
Yeah, that's all we know. Documenting shit and making like, do you know what I mean, the shade wearer.
But that's even linked to one of the later topics, isn't it?
But obviously, yeah. Back onto Tory, obviously, celebrities. I say celebrities have obviously showed their concern, innit? And obviously, one of the celebrities, probably the most bait, was Chris Brown. He's probably the first one, or was it Drake? It was one of the two. But they've put just straight free Tory in it. And obviously, Chris Brown's put this up, and as soon as he's put this up, I didn't even know he was here. As soon as he's put this up, he's got arrested in Manchester for bottling a promoter tape. Not even he's got bagged in Manny, so he's not even in London. He's
That
got
means I
bagged
was
in
waiting
Manny
for him to come back. So.
for something that he's done in London in 2023. Now, obviously, I'm not saying it's linked, but as soon as he posted that thing, like someone was like, "Why would the Home Office accept his visa to arrest him?" Like, and he's got shows.
And it's not.
but
even
what,
for
has he
a
not
bad
been
thing.
back ever since 2023?
No, he probably has been
That's
back.
what I'm saying. That thing, that's
That's why it's spooky. Yeah, he's probably been back. Remember,
don't think
sometimes
so.
man, them just come back. They're not going to say man when they're here. Remember, like I'm pretty sure I've heard Future say he's got a house there. and a couple times he just comes to London.
Just touch
When your
down.
girl's not replying,
No, I'm saying,
that the underground
you know what I mean? Like some,
lair.
She's at Pluto's crib.
In the ends, you didn't even know you had one.
It's in Kingston.
Kingston upon Thames.
That is very spooky. I'll be
That's
real.
spooky still. And obviously people are saying that
Nah,
like,
the memes about
they've
Chris
got
Brown
it.
in prison is killing me though.
Yeah, H&P and Chris Brown. I would never thought I'd
I said
hear
he's
such
banged
a...
up with Meek's money.
No, they were saying hearing the Manny accent must be throwing them off.
Yeah, that would be...
The bacon and
that's-
dance and
That is dark still.
You know, the
That's-
video of when they buck Dino.
Mm.
Sing. So they're saying they're doing to Chris Brown.
But like, no, but like in all honesty, it is booky innit? And I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, he's looking at doing time for this thing as well. Like 13 weeks, I think they said.
13 weeks.
Yeah,
And it's like not the sentence.
7 days.
Yeah.
It's lit. No, not even 7. I think it's like 3 days before his Manny concert.
so it's like if he gets sentenced, and then as well, remember he's just been allowed back into the country after the Rihanna thing.
That's even.
Remember, he wasn't allowed there for about 10 years or something. Like that.
was gonna grab-
So this might
Grab the
re-trigger.
crazy tickets. I'm not even gonna
So
lie.
then it re-triggers the. Obviously, that might be good for some man's gal because they're not gonna be able to go and see him. No, but
Can't
obviously,
forget a lookalike.
yeah.
Doppelganger. Then they got a random light skinned nigga on stage.
I heard the Weeknd was doing that thing. Did you see that
The
thing?
doppelganger.
Yeah, he had
Is it?
like
You
another
think he will
brother
be protected and
Hey, breathe.
breezy?
protected.
Manny.
No, yeah, in the prison he's...
They have to.
Yeah,
Bro,
nah, you'll be locked.
He'll be in like he'll probably be by himself. I heard that he's by himself, but he
Oh,
won't have
no.
protection. He's from the
He's
States,
eating bangers and mash.
but he'll probably be by himself. They can't put him with no one still, and that probably drive him more insane because you're gonna be in prison by yourself and then no one's around.
Probably doing his rehearsals.
It's dark.
I think it's peak though, because
He's doing his concert rehearsals himself.
you kind of think when you get to a certain level that these things that happen to you still. But it's mad. It does,
Can happen
innit?
to anyone.
For
Literally, the day he got to Manny, he got arrested.
Chris Brown.
If man was the
Man's
biggest,
tours round the corner.
if I was Chris Brown, I wouldn't think I'm gonna get arrested like for something that happened 3 years ago.
You never
Do
knew.
You think you're past that
come on, someone put that together.
on the spot?
Come
Yeah,
on,
and then there's like apparently they got the footage and that.
yeah, someone
The
put that
bottle
together.
and I,
still.
man,
Someone,
Don-
you know, like Diddy when they brought out like everything about him. Someone had that for Chris Brown.
Just dropped it in.
and they were just waiting. No, when someone said, "If this nigga does anything,
Yeah,
drop,
no, we're
drop
ready."
it." Yeah, just we're patterns.
Send the
So,
email.
Because I feel
still.
like these things you don't even hear about. Like that little GBH thing is not really.
No, how many man have probably done that?
That's what I'm saying.
Come on,
We
no, I
see
mean, man,
Offset
I saw that last
fight.
come on, we've seen man them. Come on, see man them. Come on, say that. But you know what I mean? Being silly.
So,
Shit can happen,
Worse on
innit?
the ends, bro.
Yeah, that shit can happen, especially
Just
here.
tape.
Well, because a man bottled the man.
That's not
The
even.
brother probably even, you know,
Seen a man get his head whacked with a smart whip.
oh, is that what you're doing?
but obviously,
No, literally yesterday.
Oh,
but obviously there's that thing, and this is the third. Now, obviously this one's a bit, this one's a
Chain
bit
of
dark
events.
still because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of looking at it. Obviously, I don't know if you man have watched DDG before, or even know what he kind of does. But obviously, he's kind of like one of the beta YouTubers and been
Yeah.
around for a while.
being around.
But obviously, he's the one that kind of he bred Halle, whatever you call
Halle-
her,
Halle
Halle Bailey, one of the sisters, isn't
Halle
it?
Bailey.
The
Bailey.
princess in the eyes of the
Mermaid.
public. You know what I mean?
Mermaid.
She's
Yeah.
the good, the fresh,
black
the
mermaid.
fresh black woman. You know what I mean? Like goodie. And anyway, so obviously I just see the big accused that she put out. Basically, she accused him of hitting her in front of their son. He accused of like abuse repeatedly, chipped tooth, and obviously, what do they call it? Sorry, social as well. That he's been online attacking her, or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of saw this one coming by the way he's been moving. Still, I'm not saying that he's done it. I don't think, you know what I mean, innocent or proven guilty. Obviously the judge has accepted her motion, so that means obviously they've given her the benefit of the doubt and allowed her custody of the kid. Obviously there's always two sides to the story, but I don't know if you watch his thing, he does do a lot of streams with other women still.
Yeah.
Obviously he kind of fronts the
That's
like
the image, innit?
yeah, like he's
player.
around a lot of pretty women.
Yeah.
He might buy them stuff on stream, friends, whatever. But it's a lot. Like you'll see a lot of
Buy
gal on
meals
his. You
and-
know what I mean? If you're watching it, you know what I mean. He'll be with most gal from here, from America. Like I hear it, and obviously I'm guessing that's more of his marketing. You know what I mean? That's what probably brings in a good revenue. But when you've got a baby mum, it's dark. You know what I mean?
You gotta kind of act a bit different when you got a baby.
But
But
when
then
it's
it's like
his-
if
it's
it's
his
your,
bag,
it's your brand,
It's his
innit?
bag. That's the only thing. It is his bag, and I guess it works. But what's dark about having a baby mum is that you've got to kind of take that into account. Like one, you're on the public, so you know, like she might just be swiping. She's gonna see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's gonna see you with
And
all
your
these
baby
women.
mum's bait as well.
Yeah, and she's bait, and everyone's probably sending it to her.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Must be heavy.
Again, it's
and
dark.
even when he brought, I'm sure he brought his you onto the stream once. She like that was a whole mad.
That was a whole passer still.
And I'm not saying anyone's doing anything wrong, because he's not really doing anything wrong. He's got his own. He's doing his own streaming platform. He's probably doing well for himself.
How else do you think she's gonna get her bags and her
Yeah,
her
like
whips
you know what I
and
mean. Like he's probably trying to just do it for the kid as well. You know what I mean. But obviously he's now received this. Obviously, and it goes to show that women, they're very unpredictable, because a lot of people said they didn't expect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Her to kind of do that thing.
And
Academics kind of predicted it. It's still, I remember him saying something like that. Like the way he was, how he's been moving since they broke up. It's like not like you're doing the most or doing.
It's bound to backfire.
It's bound to
still.
backfire.
It's
Like you're
bound to
with,
backfire.
you've just broken up with your baby mum. Now you're just surrounded by bare gal. Fair enough. It's like you're bagging that, but
No, but especially as like
say what
she's,
no, go on.
especially as she's like fresh and the
Yeah,
prince-
that-
that could make her go mad.
That's what I'm saying.
She's probably never experienced.
Like obviously
such a
you can
thing like
do that with certain women, but it's like her.
That's
It's
yeah.
dark because you have to look at her image.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
imagine,
you're really
imagine you
hurting
see a
them,
baby
so,
dad
I mean-
like with just bare. You know what I mean? Yeah, you thinking, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You know, you would be expecting her to be with the, you know, the fresh, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
the brother.
It's making her look a bit crazy still.
Yeah,
I
but
think
She was like the poster girl, innit?
Mm.
Coming through, especially for the black culture. But I guess it just shows you, innit? Like the media thing's kind of, it's dark. It's kind of like a trap.
who is the better sister, by the way? Chloe, isn't it?
Nah, Shorty. I'd say Shorty.
bring it to this.
I think it's Chloe. Still, I'm not gonna lie.
Cheer
Bring
it
it.
up a bit.
Bring it.
No, I
So
hear
bring
it.
it.
Still. Hold on. Let me get a little comparison.
Because Chloe's been moving very bad with Burner, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're both lit right
probably
now.
a
I
bad
always
picture,
thought
hold
Chloe
on.
was better than Hailey.
What do you mean
like,
better though, like as in?
Looks.
Appearance, yeah, looks, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Still,
It's close.
Hailey,
I think,
It's close
I think Hailey.
still.
I think Hailey is tidy,
Hailey's
but
nice
but
still.
Chloe's got the physique. I would say.
oh yeah, no. You know why Chloe loses some points? I swear she was in that film. She was getting dogged out.
Oh
by
yeah, the
Dan
series.
Damson.
Yeah,
It was like 30 seconds into the first episode. She
yeah,
dogged
that
out.
is dark.
She lost
But
weight.
there's bare things got dogged down.
No, but
Series.
30 seconds into
It's a
the.
series though. Isn't it? I
Yeah.
can't do these ratings.
Ah,
Actually, a bag of money she's trying to get.
Money she met.
Yeah, I think Chloe.
Which one's that?
This is Chloe still.
Was she single? Not Chloe. Highly single. That must can squeeze in there. I heard rumors about her and
Bread.
Brent.
Bren. and-
Apparently, that's what triggered it.
Okay.
Because apparently when he's seen her with Brent, he's gone mad.
And he started cheating.
No, like apparently that's when he's kind of started moving abusive. I don't know if it's before or but that's apparently one thing.
I'm getting
he was
Hailey
moving
still. I'll
abusive.
be real.
He said he said it on that thing that you was doing on the other
Proper
day with the
examining
Sidemen,
the
innit? He
situation.
was saying raw. Them two went on a break. That was the first mistake. But they went on a break. Then she cheated with Brent.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
Yeah, then she cheated with Brent, and then obviously that didn't sit well with him. But they got back together, and then he just started cheating like random still. And then he said there was one song she was listening to by some female artist, and he just DM'd it and tapped it. So he was even dark.
He's moving heavy.
That's a dog.
He's
Put man in.
all seriousness.
No, that's dark. Wait, hold on.
She could do the
That's
same.
dark.
She could do the
No,
same.
Nah, he's boying.
He's boying it.
He is
though.
boying.
Who said he saw it on the Apple CarPlay?
No, but she did basically do the same thing, innit? She done it first because he said, "Raw, like it hurt, man. Can't actually listen to Broski now." Innit?
You could have put her on.
Yeah.
So, but they what? So they was on a break. She's
There was on
obviously
like
gone
a
with-
1 month, 2 month
She
break.
was
and
gone
then-
with Brent. But now this comes to a question: are you man saying what? You can't do nothing during a break. What is a
What's the
break?
point of the break?
That's my thing, innit?
Well,
But
That's
what do
break
you
up.
think this is?
the break thing. The break
Full-time,
thing is
man,
just
to break.
nonsense. If man just break up, just break up.
Break
innit?
You
up.
told me we're on a break.
on.
I'm in my head. That's a break up.
But do you know what?
I'll be real, man.
That's man's
Man
argument.
can't necessarily be angry if like shit's happened during a break. Still,
No.
unless you've specifically spoken.
Would you rather your girl to date up or date down?
What do you mean in terms of like
Stats.
status? Like from
Do you know what the day up's a pride one?
up, not up.
It's not up. It's a pride
It's a
one.
up. Down means that
down's
she
like
was
down.
always.
Wow.
It was yeah, she was that
Down, bro.
Like,
Man,
that's what
Nah,
your levels are.
down.
Bro.
Down. I'm
Up.
saying raw. Like
up still.
No, because down means
She has
I
to
didn't-
outdo you.
I might
still.
be down.
Yeah, I didn't know who you was.
Yeah, it's like
I
raw.
knew
It's like
who you
yeah, I
was.
thought you was. It's like imagine she dated just the goof.
Like,
Like,
you
know what I
can't
mean?
even really give.
Man can't give the example,
Say
but
down,
you,
bro.
come on, be serious, Jesse. Like, imagine you see her with that, you'd be like, what is? People will be looking at you like, oh, it's not
Bro,
even, that way even
That's
a
my
bag.
man's ex.
That wasn't even a bag, bro, anymore. You was with that
You
for
might
5
be telling,
years.
You might be telling man
Nah,
them
it's down.
if your ex was dating, fuck it, Chris Brown. You might be telling man them, yo, that's my ex.
no, impossible.
Yeah. No, you would.
Actually, no.
Why I'm saying that?
I hear it
Based
first.
off
My
ego.
ex.
Come, man saying raw. There's no way my man's better than man. Yeah, cool. He's doing the thing.
If
my
not-
ex is doing the thing with, but he's not.
No,
my
come on,
man's
just
caliber, bro.
No, you
That's-
don't want down, bro.
Bro.
She's gone down, so it means that
on
you
the
were
basis
never
of
really
caliber,
up,
bro. Because on the basis of like Mandem's ego, bro, you want to always be the guy that's like, man can't compare to man. You don't want to. Yeah, you know what? To be fair,
I get a
he had
point
6
that
figures
you're
in his
trying to
account.
say.
Fair enough. No,
Jesse wants-
that's not what
wants
man
on
wants
the
to
D.
do. Let me see. Yeah, I prefer that than Chris Brown.
You're being silly, bro.
That's the wannabe Chris Brown.
And to be fair,
I prefer that than Chris Brown. Like, come on, bro. Like,
that could be more the reason why, and he has a point because Brent. Would you say Brent's probably a bit more successful? You know what I mean? A little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
a bit
trying to say? That
around
might that could be a trigger point as well.
I did see a tune DDG dropped. I don't know if it was a leak. It came up on Spotify. But it was called "You Can't Take My Son." Literally rapping
bro.
about this.
No, he's playing it still. It's like no, the thing you just said where he actually saw her listening to a tune.
Yeah.
Bro,
and it was
That's
some
the
you need
random
to just
thing.
go Hassanat
That's
Streaming
true.
University.
No, it's mad still.
Relax.
So him and it's mad. This is slightly all linked to the Tory. The Tory.
Yeah, it all links up still. It's actually booky. Okay, well,
I got a random like I saw someone discussing this the other day. Yeah. So say like man and we're going on a holiday. Yeah. Let's say 7 days. How many boxes are you man bringing?
What?
Boxes.
10.
Oh, I thought you said
about
boxes.
9, 10, bro.
Wait, for how long?
7 days.
About
Man
9,
got to bring
10.
double just in case.
Yeah, about 9, 10.
It's a
Double,
it's a
Double, because man, I always plan for 2 a day.
Yeah, in my head
Yeah,
it's 2
you
a
know what
day.
I mean, man.
I'm saying still.
I have a Messi, nice. Might lose a pair.
Might have to change before you go bed.
The shower.
Yeah, no, it is double though still.
It's a double.
Cause
So.
man, them were rolling like Napa, for example. Man, them roll out, hit the beach, then
Yeah, and then come back, you shower.
then hit the club,
Come back, shout.
hit the shower.
Yeah.
Was man doing that in B4?
Hey,
Nah, beef. I was beefing dark.
Beef was.
I might, honestly,
Showered and I got back.
I might have had the same boxes on for like a whole day.
That's
In
crazy.
beef store.
Does
It was mad dark.
Beef was
There was no
non-stop.
time.
There was no time to
the
stop.
the shower in Beefer doesn't really count.
There was
as
no
a
time
shower.
to stop. Still in
Yeah,
beef.
no,
Going back out.
There was no
I
stopping.
think I showered when I landed.
I beat for Rots, that
That's probably the
hotel.
last time
So
I showered.
So you're beefing, man. Don't put that image out there.
Nah.
Be showered every day, but it's
Showered
like,
every day
it was a darkness more of anything. You know what I mean?
yeah, nah. Double still, double.
Innit?
Double
Close to
for
double.
sure.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
You got
do
in your
have,
head.
I'll probably have to buy. Do I have double 15 boxes?
Why you asking us?
boxes,
No,
bro.
I'm thinking in my head, innit?
I don't know. You gotta go count that out.
I've got maybe like 11.
You got 11 pairs of boxes at home.
But to be
Man
fair,
said
on the
maybe
holiday
11,
thing,
I
man
don't-
tends to always go up.
Yeah, you
and
buy it,
re-
innit? You buy up a box.
invest and that.
Yeah,
You got
re-up.
11 pairs of boxes. That's the only time I get new boxes when I'm going on holiday.
You have to
What, how
re-up.
many you got?
I got bare,
I
bro.
got bare, so
I think I might have like 11, 12.
11, 12,
no,
bro.
I've
No,
got.
I'm on like quality control. Like soon
No,
as soon as man see home, man throw.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey.
No,
let's
I've
be real.
got.
That's probably there, man.
Hey, mercy. It depends where the hole is, still.
What?
No, the other day, man had one like on the. Like I put it on, but it's like it's on now. Man's not taking these off, bro. Man had it on the rim. The
what do you think?
on the
That's
line.
not the real- What do you think's worse? Holes in the socks or holes in the
boxes?
boxes?
Still, I'll be real.
Wait.
Socks.
Socks and
You
not,
might not see them.
Depends what's
The
the
boxes
function.
are actually trampy still.
like no, like because if all right,
No,
like
it's not a
boxers,
trampy
like
thing.
holes, they're visible to they're both visible. So if I stood up and like man's boxes were showing, you can see man had holes. It's the same with the socks. What's worse?
The
No, but
boxes,
sometimes
bro.
the boxers thing, man might have a hole at the back. Man's never gonna notice there, innit? But the holes you're putting the sock on,
That's
knowing
true.
the holes
That's
there.
true. Still.
You're putting the holes.
Oh, what? Man, have ever gone anywhere with a hole in their sock though? Honestly,
No, a couple times,
I
but
got-
not on purpose.
No, but not on purpose. I noticed late. I noticed late.
Man's socks ripped as I put it on.
Do you know what?
As
I've
I-
noticed
as I'm,
that,
like, taking my
I'm,
shoes.
I'm sure these have a hole in them, but I'm already out.
when you do the curl up.
No, you're sitting with your feet like this.
No,
Locked in
there's a
like that.
skill. You got to pull the tracksuit.
Yeah,
real something like
No,
that.
Man's got a few pairs of boxers, but they're not all that. Some of them's the baggy joint, innit? So man don't wear them ones. Man has that.
Yeah, there's.
Man's
that's what I'm
got.
saying,
I've
quality
got
control.
boxes for certain situations.
You say it's the better one.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
I've got like boxes man wear like if I know I'm going gym on that day. I've got boxes that I'll wear for that. If I know I'm going out,
If I know I'm just staying
then
at
my man,
yard,
you know what I mean? If man, you get me.
No, I hear it. So I hear it.
yard
me.
boxes, the outside boxes, gym,
Yeah, I hear it
football.
still.
Just boxes for different things, innit?
Can't have 11 pairs.
Fresh,
though.
the fresh
fresh.
step out boxes.
Yeah.
How did we get here again?
I was asking a mad question.
No, but
Nah,
now it's summer though. Like, man, them out there, make sure your boxes are
Yeah.
intact still, car. Man, them wearing everyone's wearing shorts, innit? So,
No, but man ain't seeing man them's boxers though. Man them are gonna have the holy things on the slash though.
bro, just have your thing intact.
The
still.
socks is where it's at.
It's dark still. It does get dark still.
Do the real.
What? Obviously, man's been seeing. Well, not even seeing recently. It's been going on for time, but like you know, the female prison officers and that fucking around with like prisoners and that. You saw that viral video last year. There was another case that came up.
Though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she went straight to jail, innit? Obviously, another case came up the other day. Same kind of concept, but they were just like kissing and whatnot. I wanted to ask the man then what.
Oh,
I saw one of one
Man
thing
them in
twerking.
prison. Man them in prison. You're looking at getting released in a couple weeks. Are you risking a piece of action from the female prison officer?
3 weeks. How long have I been in for?
Bro, I'm getting
I
that.
don't
Oh,
want to.
nah, bro.
Alright, cool. Wait. Let's say you're not getting released for 2-3 years. Are you risking it? And she's clean food.
Oh, what did my
And
man
she's
get
on.
charged?
She's not. They don't get charged. Majority of the time, they'll get like their parole removed or like the activities
But you're
and
just
that.
saying risk in German.
Yeah, you risking.
Yeah.
Man's
for
not coming
sure.
out for another 2 years.
Man, I can't control.
Yeah,
my
man's
hormones
going. Stop. Yeah.
in jail.
Yeah.
You
What?
can't really
What?
you
Alright,
can't
cool.
think
So
straight in
then,
jail.
what's the? Let's say you've been there 5 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got another 4. What's the level like out of 10 that you're going for? That she's that's what's the lowest you're going for?
What low?
And she's on you, by the way. Yeah, Gara, like
What, like the
Out of
lowest?
10, like the thing.
Like, yeah,
like
the lowest
a, like a
prison.
6 still.
No, man's saying low. You're in jail. You're bare man.
Might even be the 2. It'd be like
Two's right.
anything.
Two's wild, though. Two, you might as well just relax
I'd say 5.
for another 2 years.
A 3-5 still.
Nah, come on, came here, dad. You went to 2. You did. You went to 2, bro.
5.
You
I'll take
got
5.
you got a hold of 2s. Pause.
Man, I'm gonna go 5.
5s. Every man's 5s.
Be happy with the 5s.
Okay. All right, cool. If it was the other way around, though, man, them with the prison officers and the female.
Oh,
prison.
man's not risking my. Oh,
10-10.
Ooh.
Clean.
there's a film about that still.
What, the other way around? What, male?
Yeah, it's like it was a male and working in a female prison. He's walked past the cell and the thing's just like skin out, and he ran it. Got fired. I see that. I saw it on TikTok.
It's not worth getting fired.
It's not
but
getting-
it's
but
the
man
impulsive
might- yeah, it's
thought.
impulsive.
Fired.
It's like
Fired. If it's to
jail.
get fired, bro, that's light. That's very light. If you get caught, that's time. It's a time. Straight.
it might
off the
even
rip.
not get you.
'Cause they
Well,
say
that's consent.
Yeah, you
It's
will.
consent.
nah. They say because of the ability, like you could have coerced her.
Oh,
yeah,
you
you could have
could've-
coerced her and said, yeah, like I'll do this for you.
And then you'll come out. or
yeah, you get what I'm
no,
saying. Would but 10-10 man them?
If man's a
you-
prison officer,
No,
let me just think about it properly.
I ain't risking that still. But I'm saying 10.
Add some more context. Like, am I married?
I'm not
Do you
too
know what I
sure.
mean?
No, no
This is
context.
all- no cheating. No, this ain't no cheating thing. I'm saying you single prison officer working in a female prison.
I might dabble. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't
Some
think
What
brand.
if it was one of those joints that you've seen from back in the day?
one of your crushes.
One of your crushes. She just ends up in there. You don't know how, but
for a couple of extra cans of tuna and that. Do you know what I mean?
You're moving.
Right.
I don't
Couple
think
cans
I
of
would.
tuna, some extra
Well,
outside
you
time.
would- honestly.
No, honestly.
Nah, man has self control though.
though.
On the real.
But
On the
It'd
real.
be like, I don't know, like man working in a uni or something. Obviously, if the ages was the same though, but you know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
It's like where you're working, isn't it?
Nah, it's
That shit where you sleep.
Where did you say uni?
Not, yeah, I'm saying it's like a man working in a uni.
You landed, man.
Oh, I see.
None slap. Yeah. I hear it still. Fair enough. Still, obviously, there's that viral question going around. To be fair, we didn't even ask it last ep.
Don't be silly, man.
But
Don't be silly.
what?
I know what you're gonna ask.
Ask it.
What's your answer?
No, ask it.
The 100 man versus one gorilla.
Yeah.
The gorilla's dumping
I think
everyone.
the gorilla's gonna definitely duff it.
Couple man are losing limbs.
I feel like Mandem should win, but I feel like
100 man versus one gorilla.
I think the Mandem
you
should
win.
but I feel like the gorilla's
Win.
gonna kill a lot of people. So.
But I was saying that the main factor on this thing, why it's important, it depends on the type of man.
Yeah. If it's like
Alright, if it
100
was
man
100
willing to die and
100
going
jokers,
full,
the gorilla's done.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but my thing is, what technique are you gonna use when you get to the gorilla?
Yeah, bro.
What are you gonna do?
Man,
Not a lot of men are gonna die.
It's
Because a lot of men are gonna go there and try to do the headlock and just get thrown off, bro. Dashed across the
Man,
thing.
go
Dead.
down his eyes,
The
whole
best
lot.
tactic in my man, you gotta surround it. Because then, think
Nah, man, just
Or
gonna
they just charge at you. Charge. That's who's gonna do it.
couple man gotta take the hit first. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, if there's no hit, you're dead.
At least,
the first hit you take.
at
is
least 20
double.
man are dying first.
Alright, cool. Let's
Nah,
let's
I think
make it.
half-
And then you
Let's
gotta
make
get
it
body. You gotta go
let's
for
make
body
it
parts,
realistic.
arms, legs, and just hold on.
Let's make not realistic. Let's make it so it's suited for every man. It's 100 of you, like
Me,
you.
impossible.
Yeah,
I'm dying.
100.
I'll probably
I'm
run.
confident that 20 of me is coming out at least. At the end of
Yeah, I think maybe
20 of me is coming out.
It might be,
5, 10,
it might be 2.5 of me
10
left.
trickling out.
2.5 of me left.
Hopefully, still. I just don't know what technique man would use against that.
I'm
Do you
good
know
at
it
his
is?
eyes.
80
I'm good at his
men
eyes.
have to sacrifice their life.
Yeah.
You know
Factual.
what I mean?
There can't be no
Doppelgangers.
shookness when you're running at that thing. You understand? You have to understand that thing.
It's just gonna do that one.
Bro, it's just going to pick you up and snap. You know what I mean? That's it. Like,
You know that clip? No, that
what was
scene
it?
in
What was it? The
Avengers,
monkey?
Hulk,
They said it.
Hulk's just flinging Loki. That's what it's gonna do to
Oh
you.
yeah. No, but then why that question's actually mad is because you got to think there's bare different like environment, bro. If man has it, if it was in here, man
That's
has a
punching
high,
us up.
Oh well, not in here. You couldn't fit
In this
100.
room.
No, if it had bare space, you're fucked up. You're getting.
With hair and 100 men in
No,
here.
not in here. That's what I'm not in here. But like,
There wouldn't be
if it
enough
was in-
space to fight,
If it was in a like a freeze, I don't know how many rooms. Like maybe like 4 of these.
Just think like
Like, a more confined
Box
space.
Park Croydon.
No,
and
that's
it's
too much
completely
space.
empty.
Too much space.
No,
The gorilla can run around.
That's way too
much space.
He's
The-
gonna be
the
hanging
gorilla
off
needs.
He's gonna be
Hang on.
jumping.
Yeah, he's
Jumping
He's
up
upstairs.
there.
He's on
Gorilla's
stage.
gonna do. Yeah, nah. It needs to be a confined.
That's what I'm saying, man. Them forget the thing can swing as well. Remember that thing can just swing up.
And it can buy and it can jump.
It can jump.
Yeah, no. 80.
Bite
80.
a man's head off.
100 man versus bear.
Yeah,
bear.
Bears what? Sorry.
Your money's more on a bear than a gorilla.
Wait, so you don't think the bear will kill most man?
No.
Remember these members trying to say the bear's rasher than.
No, but I'm just talking off mobility.
Wait,
innit?
you don't think
I
the bear would kill most man?
It would, but a gorilla.
The bear would kill a lot of man.
bear-
I think the
Yeah.
gorilla,
Kill a lot,
a
man,
gorilla
but
will kill more than man.
The gorilla.
Yeah,
just
because
off
the gorilla,
basis of mobility.
the agility,
You get- I
the
think
bear will probably get tired.
I think a bear in general is overpowering it.
no
But
chance to take a nap.
in terms of
Rapid
mobility, the gorilla will do way more damage than a bear still.
So you agree, the bear's.
No, a bear. The argument we had was what
One-on-one.
bear, gorilla, and what was it?
Lion.
And lion. The
What
bear's
was your other
fucking
buck?
it up.
Man's not back.
I can't lie, I'm not bucking a cat. The cat thing is long still. I'm not gonna lie. The lion, I think, it would be darker
You know
than
what? I
a
saw
lot of
some
situations.
videos. Some
still.
mad thing like jumped like.
Bro, them things
up
are.
some
Remember,
tree.
they're cats, so they remember they're gonna get you still. Like, it doesn't matter what. You know, like the gorilla, you might can like at least. You know, and same with the bear. The cat's just gonna run.
I be real. In all situations, man's dead. That's
Unless
be
he's got
factual,
weapons.
but it's impossible.
Yeah, that's what's got
it's
to be done.
impossible.
Unless
I buck
bear
a-
man have got weapons.
I buck a tiger still,
Yeah,
and it's impossible. I buck a
Them things
bear.
are gonna play with you.
Yeah.
What?
They're gonna play. Like they're gonna let you run.
Defeat a bear, though, I think.
Same with a gorilla, though, man.
Nah, this
Same
thing
with
is
a
come
gorilla,
on, man.
bro.
Them need to be
One-on-one,
serious.
yeah,
Man, they
same with
defeated
gorilla.
none of these things, bro. Come on, man, they defeated.
I would not want to buck any of them.
No,
But
they
if man
wouldn't
had to
buck.
choose, bro.
In 100.
100 tries. I don't know.
No.
What, a grizzly, like a big.
No, impossible.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to think about what the
What the ta-
approach is like.
Lion cow.
Yeah, but when that works,
Hey, if I get that on the gorilla, he's done. That's it. I'm
You're
getting
not getting
that, man. I'm getting that, man.
His head button.
Swipe your arm off.
he's gonna
doing that one.
He's gonna take you off his eyes. Just start snapping you.
No, he's holding you by your head.
Oh, yeah.
He's-
You know the guy that was doing the pull-ups in the little baby thing.
That's all it's gonna be. Just half of you.
It's the only thing that gets back. So I'm telling you, them things you don't want to, but none of them still.
To end it, I got a little scenario someone sent me. I don't know if it's male or female, so I have no context. But this is the scenario. I opened up about my feelings and they ghosted me. What's the deal with emotional avoidance?
What did you say? Sorry.
Basically, they opened up about their feelings and they got ghosted.
Stock sort of might have been too early. You scared.
Yeah.
What? My honest opinion. Self-explanatory.
How long has it been? Do you know? Or just-
No context. No
Self-explanatory, bro.
I'd say he is premature.
Yeah,
Self-explanatory.
probably too quick.
Should have
still.
took a touch, examined the situation,
Assess stock.
look up. I mean,
No, I mean,
No,
look for the
but
past.
then I feel like even with like some girls and that, was that sent by a girl, by the way? You don't know. But it feels like
probably a ghost.
if a girl like opened up to one of the mandem and it was kind of early on, like I think the mandem would still like hear it, but not air it. You get what I'm saying? Like as long as
Unless man wasn't interested at all anyway.
yeah, you get what I'm saying, and that would be
That's what
clear.
that shows.
That's what I'm saying, because
Not really though. Imagine you just link a chick and she's already opening up to you. It's like
no, but I'm saying
Too early.
I'm saying you pattern you pattern a girl at the beginning of the month, yeah. End of the month, you might have gone on 2 dates. End of the month, she's saying, yeah, got mad feelings for you, etc., etc. In your head, you're like, raw. Do you want like where it's going right now? Is it's all right. It's not like I actually want to get what I'm saying, but she's opened up early. Man, they might still hear it. It will say like,
No,
oh,
me personally, I feel like things like that throw man off because I wasn't,
Yeah, 100.
I wasn't even there yet. But I mean, no,
How did
not
we get
even
here
on
so
the fire.
quickly?
Yeah,
Depends, and then
Yeah.
depends what they're saying. You know, it's like,
like how do you know if you like me yet? Do you know what I mean?
yeah, those.
I haven't
That's
done
odd.
anything.
Yeah, not ditch.
Yeah, that's self-explanatory. I'll be real, man. I haven't. But wait, did you say a time frame on that? By the way,
No context.
yeah, it might have not even been too fast. Just you're not interested still.
That's how I'm seeing it. If a man goes,
that probably
And
wasn't what.
depending on like,
If she freed it,
yeah, That's what I was gonna say. Like, if you've given up the goods, like already.
If man's taken, then man should listen a bit more. I was judging it based off not hitting yet.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying raw. If she's freed up the goods, she's done that, and he ain't responded. Self-explanatory. You know what?
Yeah.
He's a bad guy, man.
He might not be a bad guy. He might just, you know what I mean? That might have been his game plan. It might have been his game plan.
Mental health.
Nah, nothing wrong with that, but you know what I mean? Like,
I got a question before we wrap. Still, can someone bring up something you said during sex? Like, can a girl mention it again, or is that just to be left?
What do you mean mention again?
You know, like what you'll be saying while you're having sex. Can she bring it up again, like in the argument or something? What you were saying,
like in a negative manner?
yeah.
No.
Or even in a positive, should that just be left in?
There's certain things that just left for like the moment, innit?
yeah, for me, it's in the moment.
Yeah, it's in the moment. So.
That's how I was feeling in the moment. That's why I said it. Don't bring it up next week.
Yeah,
I might have been on the Hennessy.
well, it's already a red flag if she's bringing it up in a negative manner. So obviously, if she's bringing it up in a positive manner,
But say it
like
was
as banner, like you get what I'm saying.
The
banner's not banner still.
Yeah,
It's
but you
random.
won't get mad in front of her, but in your head you're saying, yeah, I'm not saying that again.
What kind of thing could have been said for it to be brought up?
It could be anything.
Them things you say, innit?
Yeah, what things do you be saying, Buzzle? Still, yeah.
Depends, innit? It's in the moment.
It's in the moment. I might have said some shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I might have been.
Yeah, but
shots
I think everyone's different, innit? Because there are like levels I wouldn't personally go to.
What in terms of what you say?
Yeah, like,
But you don't know.
I'm talking about like the movie shit that I've seen. Like, there's certain
there's been
levels.
some movies.
I've been some movies. I'll tell you about it.
Cool. Quick question: have Mandem like done the real shit?
The L word. The L word.
What?
What was you gonna say?
No, the dad.
No, I ain't said. I've never said call me that.
You said like who's
What Jesse thinks it is. He thinks this is a
I ain't gonna lie.
This is a game. Man said
I ain't gonna lie now. I've not done that.
what you done the like?
They want to say it, they can say it. It's like, that's up to you, bro.
Who's this? I've said that still. Who's this?
Oh, no, you're saying whose is this?
Words of affirmation.
No, whose is
different.
Whose is this is different. Whose is this? No, it's
like-
not. You're not saying who's your daddy, are you?
Yeah, no, I've never said that.
That's a crazy
Never
thing.
said. That's wild. You gotta
That's the
like you've
film
been there
thing.
before. Do you
It
know?
Yeah.
was mad. I know God's like looking down and saying like, I know you're lying. Like,
I ain't lying.
don't know if any of the men are lying, but he's
I ain't
probably
lying.
looking down and thinking, hey,
Remember?
No, I ain't never.
Remember that time, bro?
I never. Remember, I'm saying if they want to call you that, that's their business, isn't
And
it?
even when they do it, it's a bit.
it's a bit,
It's like,
it's a bit.
It's a bit weird. I'm not. You know what I mean?
But then, yeah,
probably some
yeah.
deeper lying issues there. Do you know what I
But
mean?
that's what I'm saying. It's
Throwing that
not
word around.
everyone's like there. Like that could just come out subconsciously, innit?
Yeah, they might just
They might be just feeling great.
I was saying all of that stuff.
That's
is
what.
in
That's
the moment.
That's the darkness of it because it's an intimate moment.
And that's
Yeah,
why you
exactly.
start to bring
Gets
it.
brought,
Yeah.
It never gets brought
It
up.
can never-
still.
No, like you can bring it up, but it's
We can
like
talk- we can
you
talk
can't
about
be
it.
saying what was said. Like that doesn't make sense. Like, well, what was you saying? You know what I mean? Because maybe if you bring out what I don't know.
what she was saying.
Nah, it's
Remember
not
when
really
you
a bring
said-
up thing.
It's whatever. It's whatever. Still, you
There's
just keep
certain
it. You keep it in the moment.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. Certain things don't go unspoken, innit?
For me,
You don't need to recall on the set. Yo, you know that session. Yo, you get certain things. Just leave it and move on, man.
No, sometimes it's nice. It might be nice to reminisce about.
You can
sessions.
reminisce. It just depends. It's a maturity thing, isn't it? Like, it's not that deep.
It's not that
Yeah, it
deep.
depends how
Yeah.
mature you are. Still,
No, I mean, but
we're adults. We can talk about it. Do you know what I mean?
It's not an immature thing, but like for me, it is kind of like cringe, innit? It's just like, what am I gonna say? Yeah, so yeah, that session that we had.
I think it's more on the terms of that you just speak about maybe what you know what I mean. Just like
To be
It's
fair, I don't
some
like
buts
really
and maybes.
That
thinking
man
about
thing,
it. I don't
what-
really like talking about
Like,
it.
imagine the chick says like, "Oh, shut up, that's not what you were saying last night." That type of vibe. Like,
No, 'cause that's a vibe.
That's a red card.
That's a red card. Still.
Come off your lands.
Yeah, that's an instant red. Still. 'Cause It's like I was
That's
in the
a-
moment. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what I would do still if that was said.
That's the
What did you say?
okay.
The side eye.
Bet.
No, that
That's
was-
probably what my response would be. Bet.
Like if like one of the mandem's girls like was having an argument with one of the mandem and like we're all together and she just said that out loud, I'll just have to walk away just for like the mandem's sake. Like just
That's-
I
that's
don't
a
hear no
personal-
more.
That's in the ideal. world,
Take
but
take
you
that
know
one
we're
home.
looking at it.
Jesse's laughing. Dodge is laughing.
No, I wouldn't laugh. I wouldn't laugh. Not in
You
that
gotta
sense.
take that one outside.
Yeah, I wouldn't laugh. Or I'll be on like the yo, you lot chill, man. Calm, man. Good vibes, man. Good vibes, man.
No, that would make it worse.
That'll make it worse.
Yeah, for the
Dubs
man.
is busting out.
But I'm
laughing.
trying to stop her from like, yo,
Dubs,
chill out.
Dubs
No
is
one-
looking at you.
Dubs is intensely laughing on the floor.
Yeah, Dubs would be dying.
Dubs is recording.
Dubs would be.
You know the
dying.
laugh. You know when he's like hurt himself somehow laughing.
You might even post it.
He said on TikTok. Dubs is back on Tik.
Double deuce still.
But yeah, man, that's been us. We're back. Make sure you lot like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you lot subscribe and let's get these subscribers up.
Yes, sir.
And follow us on all socials at Plaza Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Lock in. It's a movement. It's deeper than rap. Wow.
Deeper than rap.